What's up, internet? It's Matt Santana here, and I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what I am using on my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G Electric Boogaloo. Man, they really need to stop making these really long names. Anyways, so I have really been enjoying my time with the Z Fold 2 for the customization. Really, I've been on iOS for a very long time. I've gone back and forth, as you know, in the past year or so. I did try out the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Ultimately sold that and went back to an iPhone 11 because I really wanted a better Android experience than what I was getting on the Note 10 Plus. I just didn't care for it too much. I like the Note series phones, which kind of is one of the drawbacks of this phone, but this phone right here, the Fold, does a little bit different things for me because of the Fold functionality. Really does kind of change the way I use phones, and I'll get into that in a second. So with the Z Fold, you have a standard home screen, but you have your secondary screen. Now this is your lock screen, your outside screen, and it's a full functioning phone. So you get into the phone and you'll have actual home screen. You can have different screens just like a normal home screen. So it's like two launchers in one, I guess you could say. So on the secondary screen, I have my Google search at the top. I have the weather. I have Asana, which I use for, planning out my videos and also planning out, just ideas on what I want to work on. I have Keep, which is by Google. It is the Notes app. I have Outlook, YouTube, Tesla, my gallery app, YouTube Studio, and then I have a social folder with Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, I use this phone one-handed, and as you can see, sorry for the fingerprints, but I use this phone one-handed, and if you look at the way these actual icons are placed, they're placed where my thumbs can reach them. And that is very important with this phone because it is heavy. So when I'm using this phone and I want to just have a one-handed experience where maybe I'm pulling it out of my pocket and I need to do something really quick, I have the most important things that I need at a glance. I can thumb to the right to see my schedule. I can do this to jot down an idea, whether it's in Notes or it's in Asana. I can check my email really quick. I can watch YouTube, or I can do open up my car or whatever. So I can actually touch that to open up my car or start it or do whatever I need to do. And if I swipe to the right, here's where I have more options. So it's all with where my thumb can fit in. So there's Firefox Focus, which is a privacy browser. I highly recommend. But you have everything that I use on a daily basis. That's kind of like productivity. And I have that in this part because it's quicker for me to get to that than it is to my home screen. I don't know why. It's all about the motion with how you use your phone. But that's, again, one of the things that I'm trying to portray here is that the customization of this phone is just amazing because it's something that I missed, being on iOS. I've done it before. I've been on Android before. I had the Huawei Nexus 6P. It's kind of nice to be back, if I could say that, man. It's really nice to be back. So these are the quick apps that I need whenever I'm swiping. Also, I have these things called app pairs. So for example, I can swipe out right here, and then I can swipe again to hit this app pair, and I'm going to open up my garage and my Tesla at the same time in split screen. Come on, man. That is very useful. Also, if I wanted to do Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at the same time, I can't do it right here. Why? Because I can't do three apps on this screen. If I wanted to do that, I need to open it up. So as you see, it does the same thing. It kind of continues what I had open on the secondary display now on the main display. So let's say I wanted to do Twitter and Peacock. Maybe I'm watching a soccer game, Premier League or something, and I want to be on Twitter while I'm doing it. Sometimes Twitter at the very top will have like the Liverpool game, and I can sit here on Twitter while I watch the game. That's dope. Like, I actually enjoy doing that. So now that we're in the main display, let's start talking about how I have my main display set up. So it's kind of similar. You're kind of seeing the theme here. But now if you look, this is where my left hand sits. So I have some apps here where I can reach socials over here. I got Reddit. I got a package tracker app called One Tracker. Highly recommend that app. It's way better than the deliveries apps that is on iOS. I've used that app for years. This right here, way better. Here's YouTube Studio. You got Asana again, Outlook, YouTube, and then here you have all my entertainment apps. So you see the difference is I have this quickly so that I can actually, watch movies and do what I need to do. My camera, of course, Google Keep, Files, because this is where I would do a lot of file management. Gallery again, Google, Chrome, my messaging apps, and then of course the phone. And then if you swipe, you have calendar, and then you'll have some finances. And so I'm just doing that quickly so that you can kind of see. I don't want to show you guys my work schedule or anything like that, but I have everything at a glance, and in a way where I can reach it. And so it kind of works because if I'm, pulling my phone out and I need to one-hand it, I can do what I need to do. When I get ready to open it up, my thumbs automatically fall where I need to do things. It did that rotation because I was doing something earlier, but overall, the customization and setup on here is just phenomenal. I really wanted this to be like a tutorial on how I'm using it, just to show you guys. But if you guys are looking for like a setup video or maybe some favorite apps, I might go ahead and do something like that, because a lot of these apps really carried over from iOS, and I just never really did an app video for iOS. That being said, I thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay up.